neighbors. Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Who are you calling?
Coffee shop. Gotta tell Mike. He won't believe. I don't even believe it. I've got to tell Mike.
Where are you going?
To see Mike. Dad, you'll never guess what happened. Molly Meldrum's secretary phone. He wants to see me and Mike tomorrow about the song.
Molly Meldrum?
Yeah.
Well, how did he get into the act?
Well, Brian Hanson must have mentioned it. Just wait until I tell Mike.
Hang on, don't get too excited. He just wants to talk to you.
He must like it then. Well, just because you think we don't have a future in the music biz, some people can recognise talent when they see it.
Scott, I'm not saying you don't have talent, but there's only a few weeks till your HSC. I don't want you wasting your time with the songwriting business when you should be studying.
Dad, there are heaps of pop singers out there making millions, like the Beatles.
Who?
John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
Me and Paul McCartney was in a group.
Dad, this is a great chance. We can't just let it slip by.
You'd rather let your education slip by.
Dad, we're just going to see the guy, that's all. It's not as if he's going to sign us up on the spot.
You can't blame him for being excited.
I would rather he was excited about his HSC exams.
Well, are you going to let him see Molly Meldrum?
Of course I am, sweetheart. I just hope he's not in for a big disappointment.
Des, what are you doing here?
Deciding between the apple strudel and the black forest cake. Black forest cake, I reckon, and a Vienna coffee.
Hi, guys.
Where's Mike?
Kitchen.
Right.
Now, where were we? I know, I was about to accuse you of checking up on me.
I wasn't honest. Well, I just couldn't get through the afternoon without seeing how you were.
I'm fine. Now, what was it? Vienna coffee and black forest cake?
Yep. Hey, got time to join me?
Des, you can't take afternoon tea breaks every day. Neither can I.
Just this once.
Okay. Mike!
Yep.
You watch the shop for a while, I'm taking 5.
Yep.
Molly Meldrum, I don't believe it.
We've got to be there at 9 o'clock, right?
Oh, what about school?
Well, we can be late. We've got a free first anyway.
True.
Sounds like you fellas are headed for the big time. Now, how are you planning to handle the interview?
How do you know?
Well, you're not going to just wander in there strumming a guitar and singing, are you?
Well,
Yeah. Molly Meldrum's a professional. You guys have got to sell yourselves. Show him you're serious about getting into the business. You need a demo tape.
we've already sent the music to Brian Hanson, so...
Well, you've got a copy, haven't you?
Yeah,
We
but
can't
could-
really afford a demo tape, Clive, and besides, there isn't time.
Now, that is where you were wrong. I happen to have a friend with a 4-track. I'll drop in there and borrow it. You come to my place and record the song. Now, it won't be professional quality, but it'll be pretty damn close.
Oh, terrific. Thanks a million, Clive. I'll tell you what, Mike, you go and ask Steph if you can get off early so we can rehearse.
All right.
This is gonna be fantastic.
Fantastic. Yep. Thank you. Okay, we're ready to roll. Now, rather than laying down separate tracks, let's get the feel by doing it live. You all set?
It's about time.
Just give us a few bars to check the levels. Okay, that's good. Perfect.
Yeah, well, Clive, what about the vocal levels?
They will be fine. Okay, give it a bell.
2, 3, 4.
Hang on. Okay, I figured out what's wrong. We need to start with the drums. Okay.
Well, Clive,
Come on,
it's-
you want to make it sound professional, don't you?
Yeah, but it's...
Rock and roll without drums is like pizza without cheese. Scott and Mike, I believe, take 1. Just want to check the levels here.
You can't hear us at all.
Slight adjustment there. Hello, this is Clive Gibbons. I'm not at home right now. Please phone back later. This is a recording. Goodbye.
Okay, let's do it. Clive, maybe this isn't such a great idea,
Are you kidding? Look, if you guys want to make it to the top, you have got to have someone behind you who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, but
No buts. You two have got what it takes, and I'm going to be your personal manager. Scott and Mike, I believe, take two.
Yes, Eileen. Oh, of course. I know that. Really? Really? Well, I suppose we'd better try that one then. Okay, Eileen, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, what has my mum been on about this time?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, come on.
She wants us to start a family as soon as possible.
Yeah, we know that. I thought that was the only thing we agreed with her about.
Oh, it is. It's just Eileen's ideas of how to make it happen, that's all. According to your mother, if the wind is blowing from the north, it'll be a boy, and a girl if it's blowing from the south.
Old wives' tale. You don't want to listen to any of that.
Wonder what happens if it's blowing from the east or west.
Yeah. Look, I don't care which way the wind's blowing as long as the baby's healthy.
You know, with Mike busy over at Clive's place, we could spend a quiet evening alone together.
What are we hanging around here for? Hey, you don't think there's anything in that wind theory, do you?
Des.
But now you've gone and left me. Now you've gone and left me, it's true.
Well, it's all right. Need something though. Bass, maybe.
Less drums.
You know what it is? The vocals are just a bit thin. How about some backup vocals?
You reckon?
Sure, it'll make all the difference.
Hey, Lenny, you do it?
Oh, no way.
Oh, well, who else is there?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to need it.
I'm not going to go crawling to it.
Well, it's up to you, Scott. A real professional wouldn't let a personal squabble interfere with his career.
Clive, she wouldn't even do it.
If you ask her nicely, she might. Hey?
All right.
Good man.
Yeah, good man.
Good man. Good man.
Oh, you, I might have known.
Come in, Mrs. Mangle. Do you want to see Clive?
Oh, this is Mangle. How nice to see you.
I've been trying to phone you. All I got was some stupid answering machine.
Oh, it was you. I do apologise. I thought it was my bank manager. We've been rather busy here.
I know. We can hear you all over the neighbourhood. It's a terrible row.
Mrs. Mangle, don't you realise you're witnessing the birth of genius? The genesis of pure musical brilliance?
It sounds more like World War III. I'm sorry, but you, as my personal physician, should understand that a person with my delicate hearing just simply cannot cope with noise like that.
Right.
If you persist, I'll be forced to call the police.
Oh, now, come on, Mrs.
I'm
Mangle.
sorry, but it simply has to stop. Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Goodbye.
Well, hope Scott has more luck with Lenny than you did with her.
What do you want?
Just came around to see how you are.
Suppose you think I owe you an apology.
You know, I got pretty uptight.
We both did. I thought you were wasting your time trying to be a pop star.
Molly Meldrum fine.
Your dad told me. The song must have something going for it.
Still needs a lot of work. We were wondering if you'd be in it.
Is that why you came round?
Oh, Charlene, we need you.
Should have known better. Thought you wanted to make up.
Yeah, I do.
Only because you want my help.
It just doesn't sound right without a girl doing a harmony, that's all.
So you don't want me, you just want a girl's
No,
voice.
we want you.
How much?
No. I'm not going to go begging to you. Figured I asked. We'll manage without you. You don't like it when someone else has a chance of making it big, do you? Just because you didn't make it into the cheer squad, you have to take it out in the rest of the world.
Scott, wait.
I'm sorry. I'll do the harmony.
You sure?
Whatever you think, I want to see you and Mike make it to the top.
Oh, so much for a quiet night at home.
Mr. Clark, do you hear that noise?
You have to be deaf not to hear that, Mrs. Mangle.
You do realise it's that young man of yours, don't you?
I've got my young man right here.
Oh, you know who I mean. Mike.
Oh, yeah, he's not bad for an amateur, is he?
It's far too loud. What are you going to do about it?
Let me see. G'day, Scott.
Hi, Lenny.
Dad?
Song sounds great, mate.
Oh, thanks, Dad. It's going to be even better soon.
Well, I, for one, am not going to stand by and let a few hooligans disturb everyone's peace.
Mrs. Mangle, they're not doing any harm. Look, if they're still going at 9 o'clock, I'll tell them to call it a day.
9 o'clock? Well, I would have thought that you, of all people, would have shown some neighbourly responsibility, Desmond Clark. But I can see that I'll just have to deal with the whole situation myself.
Oh, that woman.
Hey, you're not going to let her spoil our night, are you?
Of course not. Come on. Let's go and unpack the groceries and then we can relax. Des?
Only gagging.
Scott and Mike
And me.
and Charlene, I believe, take 12.
Hang on a minute.
What now?
Well, it's too slow. Let's beef it up a bit.
It's not meant to be played flat out.
Well, it doesn't have to sound like a funeral march. And there's too much drums.
Look, we're not going to get anywhere if we keep arguing.
Well, no, I'm not arguing. I'm telling you straight. It sounds wrong.
Charlene, we are gonna have to get this tape finished by tonight.
Okay, fine.
Where are you going?
You obviously don't want me here. I would have thought you'd be grateful for some constructive criticism.
We are. Don't go, Lenny.
Charlene, sweetheart, I think you're right, but it's early stages yet. Why don't we just record the song the way Scott and Mike wrote it and see what Molly thinks? Huh?
Did they write the drum intro?
No, I guess we could tone that down a bit, yeah? All right. Scott, Mike, and Charlene, I believe, take 13. Right.
How's your homework going, sweetheart?
All right. Dad, are you pleased that Paul's not going to pull down our house?
Of course I am.
You don't seem to be.
No, actually, it's the other way around. Your brother's not very pleased with your gran and me at the moment.
Why?
Because we don't see things from the same point of view.
Oh. Well, I'm glad we don't have to move, because I love it here. And I hope I can stay here forever. And Ruth, too. Ruth's nice, isn't she?
Yeah, very.
And you like her a lot, don't you?
Of course I do.
And you two get on all right, don't you?
All right. What's all this about?
Well, I think you should have a special friend. You know, like Brad and me.
Well, sometimes when you've had a special friend and something goes wrong, you get a bit scared about, liking someone that much again.
Once bitten, twice shy?
Exactly.
Mr. Robinson?
Uh-oh.
Shh, Lucy, it's open.
Mr. Robinson, you simply must do something about that row your son is making. It's echoing all down the street.
Everyone's a critic?
Lucy,
If
Mrs.
it was
Mac.
my son wasting his time over there, I'd be dragging him back to do his schoolwork. This is only the beginning, you know. Next, they'll be rehearsing all hours of the day and night. Horrible groupie people hanging round the street. Bikies, hippies, punkies.
Mrs. Mangle, I appreciate
I don't think you appreciate the effect that degenerate types like that have on young people.
Mrs. Mangle, I don't need you to tell me my responsibilities as a parent.
Well, I can see I'm not welcome here. Good day, Mr. Robinson.
Uh-oh.
I better go and get Scott before she calls the police.
He won't like it.
I can't help that, sweetheart. Anyway, he's got study to do.
He can study afterwards. Please, Dad. Tonight's his only chance. Please.
All right.
I'll give him another hour. But if he's not out by then, I'm going in after him. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
In the meantime, Mrs. Mangle's ears will just have to bear up to the strain.
Maybe I should lend her these.
Around for all the crowd to see a man's life is great. Now you've gone and left me. I believe the clouds are what they seem.
Sorry.
Don't worry, the harmony was a bit sharp in the second verse.
It was not.
Look, I don't want to put a dampener on things, guys, but people are starting to complain about the noise.
Don't tell us, Mrs. Mangle, right?
She'd complain about anything.
True, but apart from that, you have homework to do.
Come on, Dad, this is important.
So is your schoolwork.
I reckon one more take ought to do it. And if it doesn't, take 23 was pretty good. One more time from the top and they're all yours, okay?
Please.
All right.
Thanks, Dad.
All right, let's do it. Don't want to be here all night singing the same thing over and over.
Take 25.
Okay, I suppose, for a kid.
Yeah.
You tired?
You sly old dog.
Bed?
Who's the quick worker around here?
Oh,
Wait till I tell the boys about you.
That sounds so enthusiastic.
I just wanted to see the weather report. See which way the wind's blowing.
Well, I am going to bed.
Gonna be sorry, mate.
No, it's okay, I'll get it. Hello, Des Clark's. G'day, Mum. No, we were just about to go, actually. Yeah.
Hi, how did the recording go?
Good.
No.
Should have heard it.
I did. So did most of Erinsborough, I should imagine.
Was it that loud?
Loud enough.
Sorry.
A herbalist?
It's just Eileen.
Well, I've got lots of homework to finish. Oh, Clive's picking us up in the morning to take us to Molly Meldrum's house.
Good luck.
Thanks. Anyway,
Yeah.
good night.
Night, Mike.
Night, Des.
Yes, Mum, I know there are more things in heaven and earth than we know about, but I really can't see how seeing a herbalist can... Yeah, all right, I'll talk to him. Yeah, I don't suppose it'll do any harm. Yeah, all right. Good night. I'll call you tomorrow. All right. You are not going to believe this.
Tell me some other time.
Dandelion tea and north winds.
Wow! Does he really live there?
Too early. 5 minutes, that's all.
So do you reckon the tape's any good or what?
Of course it is.
Well, let's go.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm going in to see Molly. What do you think I came for?
Look, I was wondering about that ever since we left, and I think just Mike and me are going to go in, okay?
And your personal manager, of course.
No, Clive.
Hey, come on, guys. You've got to let me do the talking. I'm the one who's going to sell you.
Clive, we appreciate your help and yours, Lenny, but, well, it's our gig and no one else's.
Thanks for nothing. Don't you ever ask me for help again, either of you.
Try and understand, Lenny.
You're making a big mistake, guys.
Come on, Mike, let's go. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
Oh, it's,
And what time did you get in last night?
I went to the Chevron about 4. Why?
Beats me where you get all this energy from.
Yeah, I know. Listen, what's on for today?
Brian Hanson at 10.
Yeah.
That must be the guys to clean the pool. Can you come around the back, please? The side gate's open. And then at 12:30 you've got lunch.
Right.
At 2 o'clock you've got to be at the studio to look at the video clips, and at 3 you're expected at the studio. Yes, can I help you?
Is Molly Meldrum in?
What's it about?
We've come to play him our tape.
He doesn't see anyone without an appointment.
Oh, but we've got an appointment.
Then, has Brian sent around those new records yet? Oh, hi, fellas. G'day.
Hi.
These guys are trying to con me into getting you to listen to their tape.
No, we're not trying to con you. We had a call from Molly's secretary telling us to be here at 9.
Well, do you know anything about this?
Certainly do not.
Well, look, I'm sorry, guys. Like,
We're very busy around here, and Lynn's my secretary and she makes the appointments.
There must be a mistake. I'm Scott Robinson, that's my accountant.
Yeah, but look, I don't even know you. I mean, like, as I said, look, we're really busy, and all I can think of is that someone must be pulling your leg, mate.